Hello, 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 and happy Wednesday! How you doing, Sean?
I'm good, man. Feeling that midweek bump, ready to get the day smashed.
Yes, man, it is hump day. 12 o'clock today, the working week is officially half over.
Love it. Look forward to that, man. Downhill to the weekend.
Rest and relaxation awaits, but until then, we got a couple things to do, including this workout. How you feeling for it?
I'm keen. I've got my bib somewhere. I lost it now. My Kravitz buff. I was going to represent, go hard, set the standard.
Where I put mine, actually? You're right. Kravitz. Where are we on the leaderboard? I checked yesterday. I was like, we're slightly behind. I was quite upset by that.
20-ish, I think. We're going to have to rally the troops today.
Come on. It is Wednesday. We cannot let the cluck get any sort of lead here because they will boast about it. Even though the coach is not over yet.
Yeah, they're allowed.
It's okay. We're silent assassins. We're going to come in, strike when we need to, and take over. That's what Kravitz does.
We're going to steal her theme of the sneaky assassin and turn it on her.
Friggin' love it. So if you guys are in the building, go ahead and swipe in. Let us know you're here. Let us know how your Survive and Thrive month is going so far. Which team are you in? What's poppin'? Vissel, hello, and good morning. How you doing, girl? How you doing? I feel a little bit out of the loop. I've been on leave the last 2 days, so I got a lot of catching up to do. How things been on your side? How's the week been?
So I'm trying to share us, yeah? Find us. That week's been good.
Go ahead and share us.
Same old.
I'm feeling a little bit more rested, ready to tackle on the week. I got a nice workout later today planned. Get my dot logged for Team Kravitz. It's gonna be a good week.
I guess the benefit of doing this is that I get to immediately just go bang, dot done, job done.
Yes, man. Get ahead of the curve. This is how we're gonna win. Let me just get my app working here. Find everybody on the stream.
Sorts it out.
Nice. You know, the only difficult thing about having a nice little long weekend is getting to sleep in a little bit, and then it's like, okay, cool, back to early mornings. I'm taking a little second to wake up here.
Not to be negative, but that single bed in the hotel to just stretch out and sleep.
Oh, it was lovely, eh?
It changes everything.
Listen. For those of you who do not know, we had a little strat meeting with the entire Jeff team on Friday. So me and Sean flew off to Cape Town for it. The ideas that we're pouring through, what Jeff is going to look like for the next 3 months, telling you, is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be absolutely fun. It's going to be inspiring. And it all builds off this month, the Survive and Thrive month. We need to get ourselves in a really good position in order to reap the benefits of what's coming later. So I am super, super excited for what's coming.
Yeah.
I was actually while on leave, what was it? Not last night. It was last night and the night before last. I was already working on the doc of the little thing I mentioned during Strat. I was like, okay, I'm too excited. I'm just going to work this doc. I'm going to share it with the people we need to share it with, just so we can get this ball rolling as quick as possible.
Yeah, I think that's half the problem with us as being like easily excitable, passionate people is you just give us half a chance now and we sit every night going, when can I start? Can we do this? Well, give us a date and you turn to kids like, are we there yet? Can we start?
Come on. Like, that is such a cool idea. Let's start working on it right now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's fun, man. That's what makes Jeff special. It's what empowers us to do what we're going to do.
Me there in my robe, just keeping comfortable till the last minute.
Is that a little gin in the morning? What you having?
Little jungle juice, some BCAAs. Gotta support this old body now.
Yeah, you're complaining you're starting to feel the age, eh?
Man, I didn't feel it until I started doing Joe's classes. Kid's got a lot of movements, man. Tests me, that's for sure.
Joe puts a hard workout together. I love the boy.
Yeah, took that baton straight from Kate, from one to the other. Thanks.
Passed on the baton perfectly on that one. Well, Giselle saying she's glad she's not the only one starting her training this morning in her pajamas and gown. Well done, well done. I feel like I missed a memo. I feel like I should have my...
It's just real here at Jeff. That's all we do.
I feel like I should have my... I should buy a gown, first of all, because I'm not a gown person. I should get one. We can make it a whole thing.
That's what I always remember from Lee and Kate. Every morning, you see them on the cold days, always wrapped up nice and snug. Yeah, when I get my chance, that's me. Durban doesn't get like that often, so here I am.
That's what I was saying. Neither with PE. I mean, it's really like what, 15 degrees here? It's not bad. It's not bad.
I think
we have Zelda in the building. Hello and good morning. Liesel, hello. We have Henny on Team Leclerc. So no wonder the music's a little bit boring today. We have a Leclerc person in the background. Lovely. Christelle, hello and good morning. How are you? People starting to pour in for the 6 a.m. session. You guys are in for a nice cracker of a sesh. Gonna start with a nice little warm up, some mobility stuff. I'm enjoying the starting off with mobility, getting the joints a little bit more warmed up, because you spent about 8 hours, hopefully, laying down, still in bed. So it's time to get a little bit more movement in those joints. And then we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the session. So what you're gonna need is some light weights, a chair or bench if you wanna do some low impact alternatives, and a can-do attitude, because I'm gonna take you some places today.
Yeah, we're going together. Let's get keen.
Again, Shaun can't walk this for you, but he can at least walk it with you.
Hey, I like that.
It's gonna be fun. You have the advantage of knowing exactly what's coming, so you must be proper keen.
No, I love the breakdown. Some good looking exercises. Some I really enjoy. Some, as usual, that test you. But it's going to be a treat.
It's going to be awesome, man. Orena Kurt. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hello, and welcome all the way from Parkview, Johannesburg. We have, what's Giselle saying? Ed, you getting one? What? Oh, I gotta get a pink gown for Team Kravitz. I'm very get you
those onesies that come with a little hood and make some hood.
I was speaking about this yesterday. I want a little onesie, so I can feel all warm and snug. It's like someone's giving you a hug all over. I want one of that.
And then a little buffalo head hoodie, some horns.
You know, that's I should ask Candace, because she got Jono a nice rhino one. I'm like, where's my buffalo one? Come on, you gotta hook me up. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. My birthday is 8 months out. That's what you guys can give me.
We can start saving. There you go. No excuses.
I mean, for a onesie that big, it's probably gonna cost a little bit of change, because I take up a lot of material.
a little extra fabric.
Just a tad bit, Dave. Just a tad bit. I lost my little streamy thing here. Wait. So anyone, if you guys are coming in, let us know what team you're in. Team Kravitz, Team Leclerc. How are you guys going? Are you logging your dots? How are you progressing in the month of July? It is already the 6th of July. I feel like, do you feel like the year is speeding up as we're going along?
No, it's incredible, man. You always know from the 22nd of June, the solstice, and it just flips in and out, gone. We're halfway through the year, on the way down now. Crazy.
It's definitely crazy. So I normally take the halfway point to like reflect on what my goals were that I set like in January, like what I wanted to accomplish for 2022, and then you're like, okay, like how am I tracking? Where am I? What's going on? Am I on plan? Am I off track? What do I need to change? And you start to like realize like, just like where did 6 months go? Like it has flown by, absolutely flown by.
We talk about hurdles, and there's a few. I'll admit myself, I'm not where I wanted to be in this time of the year, but it's a slight back injury and one illness. That's it. And it took 2 months out of my life, 2.5 months out of that 6. That's a huge chunk, over a third. God, just like that. So it's not through lack of effort, it's just, and that's, I think, what everybody needs to realize. And sometimes things come up, they're unplanned, they push you back, reassess, push forward again. We've got 6 months now. Let's go hard.
Life is weird like that. The curveballs it will throw you. I've almost gotten to a point now where I'm like, I don't like to over-plan. I like having like here's a good little framework. We'll see what life deals me, and I'll react accordingly.
Don't get your hopes up. We just see what life throws out. Go day by day.
I was telling a friend of mine, it's like sometimes I think the universe has a sense of humor, because like, there are certain things where the timing just comes up, and you're like, no way that is happenstance. Like someone executed this. Like this was just way too perfect a set of circumstances.
Let's just be specific, and it's bad luck.
Absolutely ridiculous. But we soldier on, we keep going, we do what we can, and we control for the controllables. And that's the only thing that you can do to work your way through this crazy thing we call life.
Absolutely. I always often describe this as a long marathon journey, and every now and again, because life's cheeky, it's going to throw a couple of hurdles on our marathon. But we just get over, under, around, carry back on our marathon.
However it is you're going to get through. However it is you're going to get through. Unless you're Team Leclerc, and then unfortunately you can't get over the fact Team Kravitz is going to beat you. And that's just one of those things you have to live with.
That's it. No dot logging today from Leclerc. Take it easy.
Just take it easy. Stay in bed. Don't even do this workout. Just stay in bed. It's okay. Take a day.
Don't even open the app.
I mean, Test Me Tuesday was rough. You deserve a rest day. You deserve a rest day. Just chill.
Treat yourself. Treat yourself with a self-care day.
The self-care day. There we go. You know you need it. Herzog, hello, and good morning. We have Claudette Smith from Krugersberg in the building. Hello. We have Jean Lynn from Piddle Rock in the building. Hello. Lilani from Howard Bay. We have
where is Piddle
Sharon
Rock?
Neiman. Say again?
Please, can she comment? Where is Piddle Rock?
Where is Piddle Rock? Like Jean Lynn, if you can comment, let us know what Piddle Rock is. I feel like I haven't explored South Africa enough. I don't know all these places.
Apparently, I haven't either. Never heard of it.
Piddle Rock. That's how. Is that in South Africa? Yeah. Somewhere here, somewhere in the country. Do you know where Sharon Neiman is from? What? Hartbeespoort. Am I even pronouncing that right? Bespoot. Never heard of it.
France now.
I have no idea where that is.
Close to Roodeplaat Dam. I don't even know where Roodeplaat is. Sure. Joburg? Cape Town?
I could go either. Oh, in Pretoria. It's in Pretoria, apparently. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Narisha, hello and good morning. She says close to Roodeplaat Dam. Roodeplaat Dam. Where's that? I don't know where Roodeplaat Dam is. Yeah, I need to explore. I need to travel. Anyway, it is 6 a.m. We're going to disappear for a minute, and when we come back, we're going to get our workout on. Gown comes off. Shush, give us a show.
I'll do it after the break.
Yeah. All right. Give us a show there. Yes, man. You ever feel like what's it like a Power Ranger? You're like it's morphin' time. And you just like get it up.
A woman goes each of us strong and ready.
Yes, man. Love it. All right. We are about to get into the good stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with a nice little warm-up. We're going to go 30 seconds each exercise. We're going to do just this for just 2 quick rounds. exercise in question, we're going to start off with some chirpies. You can put in some burpees in there. If you're feeling brave, if you're feeling froggy, we're going to do chirpies, 30 seconds. We're then going to go into a nice, like a deep squat. So I want you to get into a nice deep squat position. Hold on to something if you need to, but a nice deep squat, hold it in there. So you're going to hold it there for like 3 seconds, and you're going to come up. So I want you to hold that squat down, hold for about 3 seconds, opening up the hips, and then coming up. If you can hold on to something to make that movement a little bit easier. We're then going to go back to chirpies. Off the chirpies, we're then going to go into a little world's greatest stretch on that left side. So going into that really deep lunge position, and then we're going to twist around there, trying to get a little spinal mobility going. So a nice deep lunge, twisting around. There we go, there we go. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable that first round. I want you to, so if your left leg is in front, your right arm is down, and you're twisting towards that left leg, trying to open up at the hip, open up at the thoracic spine. We're then going to do chirpies again, and then world's greatest stretch on the other side. 30 seconds per exercise, 2 quick rounds to warm up. A little bit of cardio, a little bit of mobility combined together. Okay. Sound good? Feel good?
Oh.
Awesome. Okay. We're going to start that in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with those chirpies. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Boom shaka. There we go, team. So with these chirpies, what we're trying to do is get our heart rate up a little bit. It's a nice low impact way to get your heart rate a little bit up. Take your nervous system into that sympathetic nervous system response. Adrenaline starts to pump a little bit. Your heart rate starts to come up a little bit. Blood flow throughout the muscles starts to go up a little bit. Vasodilation, all the blood vessels going up. 3, 2, 1. We're now going to go to those deep squats. And we're going to spend 3 seconds at the bottom of this deep squat. The aim here is ass to grass. Get those hips as low as you can, really opening up at the hips. Shaun got some really good hip and ankle mobility going on there. I wish you could go that though. Look at that. You look like you could chill down there too.
Yeah, gotta hit my watch, man. I always forget.
Doesn't count unless the watch registers a workout. Okay, nice solid movements, good. We're then gonna go back to chirpies in 3, 2, 1. Soften over to those chirpies. There we go, nice work, nice work. Good, with these, you wanna find a nice, good, consistent rhythm. I want you not necessarily going at your absolute max as fast as you can. It's just the first round. I still want you warming up, but you're going at a nice challenging pace. We're then going to go into the world's greatest stretch, left side first in 3, 2, 1. So you're going to have that left leg in front. If you want the lower impact version of this, you can put that back knee down towards the ground and rest down there. The higher impact, a nice straight knee, so you can actually include that hip flexor in the stretch. We're now doing a nice good rotation towards the leg you have in front, trying to get your chest face towards the ceiling. Get a nice good thoracic rotation there, warming up the spine, stretching out the both hips. There we go. We're going to go back to chirpies in 3, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. You're going to feel like the one hip is nice and loose now, and the other hip's just a little bit tight still, but we'll balance you out in a second. Lorraine Handel in the building. Hello, hello, and good morning. We have Naveen Naidu here as well. Hello, and welcome to the party. Okay, we're gonna go to the world's greatest stretch on that right side in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it. So remember, right leg in front, left leg on left arm on the other side supporting, and then you're gonna twist through towards that right leg. There we go. Try and twist as far as you can, getting that chest face towards the ceiling. There we go. Good little twist there. Opening up at the hip. Good stuff, good stuff. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds to catch your breath, and we're going to repeat that sequence one more time. How'd that feel?
Good, man. I love that hip opening. So tight. Almost loose.
I find we spend way too much time sitting down, so opening up those hips is super important. Okay, that's good mobility in there. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to start off again in the next 5 seconds, starting off with the chirpies in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Get a little chirpy on. See, that will win the second round, so I want you to be a little bit more aggressive with it. Go into a nice, good pace. We're a little bit more warmed up. The body knows what it's trying to do now. Muscle fibers are starting to awaken. The nervous system response is a little bit better. So now we can start pushing the envelope a little bit more. So I want you to get a nice, good sweat on here. Get nice and warmed up for the meat and potatoes of the workout coming after. Going into those deep squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it. So with these, we're going to spend about 3 seconds at the bottom there, really trying to open up at the hips, spread the knees apart, come down in between. There we go. See, Shaun's doing a really great job of keeping the chest facing forward here, not letting the chest collapse forward. You want to spread open at the chest, come down to a nice deep squat, and then come up. There we go. You can hold on to a chair at the bottom position to make things a little bit more comfortable if you need to. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Back into chirpies. There we go, team. Looking good, looking good. Now I want you to really keep a nice good rhythm here, a nice good pace. A nice way to keep yourself from fatiguing too quickly is to try and keep a rhythm in your head. 1 chirpy per second. There we go, there we go. And just focus on that rhythm. Don't overthink the process. Go into your happy place, focus on your breathing, and focus on keeping that rhythm. Going to world's greatest stretch in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it.
Not on the bad side.
So left leg in front, right arm next to it for balance, twisting out. You should find that you have a little bit more mobility, a little bit more movement the second time around. There we go. And the aim here is to try and stretch out as far as you can, get a nice good mobility going. If you spend a lot of time seated down, this stretch is a lifesaver. 3, 2, 1. Into chirpies again. There we go, there we go, there we go. Looking good, team, looking good. Feel the rhythm, feel the ride. Let's go. That's it, that's it, that's it. Looking good, looking good. Let's fight for it now. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go into the world's greatest stretch on the other side. We have Nisa Musa in the building. Hello, hello, and good morning. That's a nice good rotation, really twisting out. Remember, if the long lunge position is a little bit too much, you can bend the back knee and rest on the ground for a little bit more stability. Focusing on that rotation. Annie Dobson from Constantia, hello, welcome to the party. Okay, we're gonna go into chirpies. Last one, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it. Boom, there we go. Get the heart rate nice and high. There we go, team, there we go, team. And taking a breather in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Go ahead, put in the comment section, hashtag ready to rock and roll, because we're about to get into some, and it's gonna be a little bit dark. It's gonna be a little bit dark. So I want you guys in the comment section, commit to it, ready to rock and roll. And I'm gonna explain what we're gonna be doing, next. So, Shaun, you ready for this one?
Always, baby. Get a little bit more energy.
I'm calling this workout the one with the bear crawls.
I saw that.
Okay, there's gonna be a couple bear crawls in here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into bear crawls, forward and backward. You're gonna go into that, you can just do a 2-step forward, 2-step back. There we go, there we go. After bear crawls, we're then gonna go into sumo squats. We're gonna come back to our feet, a nice wide leg position, getting those inner thighs working as well. And we're gonna do a nice deep sumo squat. This time, no pause at the bottom, it's just straight up and down. Whoa. There we go, perfect. Yes, man, work them in the thighs. We're then gonna go into lateral bear crawls. So now we're gonna go left and right. So a little 2-step to the left and a little 2-step to the right. Good. After that, we're gonna go into deadlifts. So we're gonna grab our little light weights there, our cans, or whatever you have available. Difference between a squat and a deadlift is in the squat, your chest faces forward. In a deadlift, you allow your chest to face towards the ground. There we go, perfect form there. And after the deadlift, we're then going to go into a static bear crawl. So in that bear crawl position, non-moving. There we go. Think of it like a bear crawl plank. Perfecto, just like that. That's the movement. We're going to do 2 rounds of that, 30 seconds each one. You ready for this, Shaun?
Now I am.
Oh, yes, man. Oh, the arms come out. Sun's out, guns out. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go with the bear crawl forward and back.
Oh, get the cold. Come on.
There we go. Channel in your inner animal. There we go. There we go.
That's great.
That is perfect. That is perfect. Quadrupedal for the win. Good stuff. With the bear crawl, it's the same way that you walk on land. It's the same way you crawl down. It's opposite limbs moving with each other. There we go, team. There we go, team. Keeping those knees as close to the ground as you can without them actually touching the ground. We're going to start the sumo squat in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it. Sumo squatting. Let's go. So nice wide leg position. Important with the sumo squats is do not let the knees cave inward. You want to open up at the hips, spread those knees apart, keeping the knees directly above the ankles, squeezing the bum to come up. There we go. Solid work. Solid work. Good stuff. We're then going to go into our lateral bear crawls in 3, 2, 1. There we go. The lateral bear crawls. Now we're shifting left to right instead of forward to back. Left to right movement. There we go. There we go. Ooh, looking good. Keeping that form, keeping that back nice and straight. That's it right there. That's it right there. Come on, you got this. I know the quads are going to be feeling this after the squats. 3, 2, 1. We're then going to go into those deadlifts.
Yowza. That's
feel the burn. Feel the burn. The burn is your friend. The burn is your friend. With these deadlifts, you're going to be pushing the hip as far backward as you can. Slight bend in the knee. And you're going to use the hamstrings and glutes. Squeeze and pull yourself up. There we go. You want those shoulder blades at the back to be pressed up together and pressed downward. You want your chest out and proud and keeping that position even though the chest faces the ground. You don't want to round out at the back. We're going to go from the hips. 3, 2, 1 into static bear crawls. Let's go. There we go. Holding nice and still, going to a happy place now, zoning out all the pain. Nice little static bear crawl. You're going to feel this a little bit in the shoulders, a little bit in the quads, a little bit in the core. There we go. There we go. See, Shaun is still as a statue, looking really good. We're coming up on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can relax. There we go. Well done. Well done. Well done.
That's the one I wish my camera would freeze and I could just take a break.
Freaking brilliant, man. No such luck. No such luck. We're going 30 seconds rest, and we're going to go at it again. We have Danae saying, a good routine today. Thanks, Ed. So glad you enjoying it. You're enjoying it so much, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. So, starting from the top with the bear crawls, forward and back, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bully into it.
Let's boogie.
Let's go. Let's go. When you're posting about this later on your social webs, go ahead and call this workout the one with the bear crawls. There we go. There we go. Well, getting back to nature, man. Kravitz is savage animals. We crawl with the best of them. Get down and dirty. There we go. There we go. We're one with nature.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1, in those sumo squats.
Can I use a weight for this?
You can use a weight for that. Perfect. You want to challenge yourself? There we go. Nice sumo squats. Remember, don't let your knees cave in. Spread at the hips. Open up at the knees. Squeezing from the glutes. As soon as your knees cave inward, it means your glutes are not working. You want your glutes to do the hip extension movement here, not your inner thighs. Your inner thighs are only supported. Come on, come on. You got this. You got this. 3, 2, 1 into those lateral bear crawls. Let's go.
These are the goodies.
The lateral ones are the tricky ones. Those are the ones that challenge your coordination a little bit, really get the body working. You're challenging your core in a more lateral aspect of things, getting your obliques working a little bit harder. There we go. There we go. Solid control from Shaun there. Nice and focused. Each movement very deliberate. There we go, team. There we go, team. Going into deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it. It's a lot of shifting from being to ground back to standing, but that's part of the workout. Being able to translate your body quickly from a horizontal position to a vertical position and back. There we go. With these deadlifts, hinging from the hip, pushing the hip as far back as you can, squeezing the glutes to come up. You don't want to be using your lower back to do the work. Your lower back stabilizes and holds still. Shoulder blades are squeezed, keeping the back nice and firm. Pushing the hips back, squeezing the bum, coming up. Going into a static bear crawl in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it. There we go. Nice little static bear crawl, going into your happy place, holding nice and still, really focusing on your breathing, focusing on your core. There we go, team. There we go. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Only a couple more seconds, and then we're going to move on to a different brand of exercises in 3, 2, 1, and relax. There we go. We're going to go a quick transition into what the next block is going to look like, switching things up. We're going to work a little bit more on the core now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do forward lunges for 30 seconds, alternating between left and right. So young little forward lunge there, boom, boom. We're then going to go into dead bugs. So you're going to go onto your back, all 4 limbs in the air. Left leg, right arm moving away from each other and then back to center.
You want both hands or one at a time?
So I want left leg and right arm moving away from each other.
Oh, so you want it open?
There we go. Back in and then swapping sides.
Got you.
There we go. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Coordination takes a little bit of a while to get used to. But you got it. We're then going to go into side lunges.
Is it just a...
The young little side lunge there. Boom. Left, right, alternating side to side. We're then going to go back to ground and do flutter kicks. There we go. Hands underneath the bum for a little bit of lower back support and flutter kicks. And then we're going to end off with reverse lunges.
And that's another...
Boom. That's it. Take it. We're going to start that sequence in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with the forward lunges. Let's go. There we go. Megan Hobbs, hello, hello, and welcome to the party. So what we're doing with these forward lunges is you're stepping forward, back knee towards the ground, keeping the chest nice and upright, pushing off that front leg back to your starting position. With these, you can do a static lunge if a moving forward lunge is not your thing. You do a static lunge where you're in that lunge position, going up and down. You can hold on to a chair for a little bit of support there. We're going to go into those dead bugs in 3, 2, 1. Dead bugs, all 4 limbs in the middle. Left arm, right leg, away from each other, and then soft on the other side. Here you want to keep your core nice and contracted. We're working on your anterior slings. So your left arm and your right leg and vice versa, they work they work with each other to create stability towards each other. So it's a nice way to get your functional core working a little bit when you work these opposites like that. There we go. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Into those side lunges. Let's go.
Oh, where am I?
With a side lunge, I want you to focus on pushing those hips as far back as you can and going as deep into the lunge as you can. This is a nice little mobility exercise. This is why we work on that hip mobility in the beginning there. The more mobile your hips are, the easier this exercise is to execute. 3, 2, 1. We're then going to go into, which one is it again?
That's
the one.
Look at me keeping concentration when I'm tired.
Well done, man. Well done. You're up and awake this Wednesday morning. I blame the fact this Wednesday is actually my Monday. Okay, with those flag kicks, keeping that core in control, moving from the hips. You can see Shaun's knees are locked in position. He's moving from the hips, working that iliopsoas muscle. There we go. 3, 2, 1. We're then going to go into reverse lunges. Let's go. Boom shaka. That's it right there. That's it right there. Looking good. Looking good. With the reverse lunges, now we're lunging backward. These tend to be a little bit easier on the knees because the shear forces go in the opposite direction of the kneecap. But same rules apply. Back knee heading towards the ground, chest facing forward. Don't lose balance. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You have 30 seconds to catch your breath, and we'll go through that sequence one more time. How's the heart rate looking?
155.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Working hard, working hard. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, we're going to go through that sequence one more time, starting with those forward lunges. You have just under 10 seconds to prepare yourself. Sip some water. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bully into it. Shaun adding some weights into these forward lunges now, challenging himself just a little bit, increasing the mechanical tension at the muscle, making the muscles work just a little bit harder, requiring a little bit more caloric response, causing a little bit more metabolic damage that needs to be repaired later. And all of that is going to result in a slightly increased capacity for growth and improvement. 3, 2, 1, into dead bugs.
Oh, bad decision that was. Okay.
You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. It won't kill you.
Go with.
That's okay. That's okay. You're looking good. You're looking good. Keep that strength going. Keep that strength going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. There we go. Remember, you want to go opposites. So left arm, right leg, moving away from each other. Always come back to middle before you swap sides. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Into them side lunges. Come on, team. We're looking good. We're looking good. Most of the work is behind us now. There you go, Shaun. We're looking good, man. Solid work. Solid work. There we go. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Into them flutter kicks. Okay, second last time we're doing this flutter kick, so I really want you to focus on now keeping that core nice and braced. Hands underneath the bum for a little bit of support. Knees locked in, moving from the hip. I want those hip flexors and lower abdominals working hard. We're then going to go into reverse lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the reverse lunges. Let's go. Come on, you got this. You got this. There we go. There we go. Keep that chest facing forward. Don't let your chest collapse. You want your hips directly underneath the shoulders, bending at that back knee towards the ground. There we go. Alternating side to side. Keeping a nice, good rhythm, nice, good pace. There we go. There we go. There we go. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So what we're going to do now, we're going to run the gauntlet a little bit. We're going to go back to the block 1, and we're going to combine it with block 2 we have just done. So we're going to go bear crawls, sumo squats, lateral bear crawls, deadlifts, static bear crawls, forward lunges, dead bug, side lunges, flutter kick, reverse lunges, all in one giant sequence. And that is the meat and potatoes of this workout done and dusted. And we'll have a little room for dessert at the end.
Yeah.
You okay? You seem a little anxious.
Yeah, it's a big run, but I'm keen. That's what this is about, pushing, testing yourself.
It'll be good, man. This is that last little push towards the end. We're going to start this in the next 10 seconds. So once you get in position, starting off with those dead bugs, sip some water. Not dead bugs, let's call it bear crawls. In 3, 2, 1, let's go into it. Last little bit of work now. Into those bear crawls, forward and back. That's a team. That's a team. Good control from Shaun there. Going into those bear crawls. Kravitz for the win. Let's go. Let's go.
Crawling to the finish line.
There we go. There we go. The Cluck Cluck does not know how to crawl. They waddle.
Duck walks across the line.
3, 2, 1. Into those sumo squats. Let's go.
Sumos.
There we go. There we
You're
go.
going to have to remind me. The brain's not so fresh anymore.
That's okay. You got this. You got this. You got this. I got you back. I got you back, Kravitz. Let's go. There we go. Nice deep sumo squats, opening up at the hips.
Go
on. We're going to go into lateral bear crawls after this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral bear crawls. Let's go. Good work, team. Come on, we're looking good. We're looking good. Core working nice and hard, getting a little bit of shoulder stability as well, because the shoulder has to stabilize one at a time for a brief second there while lateral shifting. Working a little bit on the hip stability as well there. Really good stabilization exercise. There we go, team. There we go, team. We're going to go into those deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it.
Oh, he's sweating out, baby.
Come on, you got this. You got this. Working hard or hardly working. Let's go. We have Melody Shanna from Vadekloof. No idea what that is. But we'll look into the party. There you go, team. There we go, team. Off the deadlifts, we're going to go into those static bear crawls in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it. Last bear crawl you're doing. There we go, nice little static bear crawl, knees just hovering off the ground, nice still position, shoulder blades directly above the wrists, holding nice and still, happy place, deep breathing, looking good, we're looking good. After this, we're gonna move on to those forward lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to those forward lunges, let's go.
Here we go.
As we're gonna feel this, a little bit of core, little bit of quads, little bit of conditioning. Come on, you got this, you got this. Looking good, you're looking good. We're almost done. There's more work behind us than there is in front of us. We're gonna go into those dead bugs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into those dead bugs.
Love it. Love it. Whoops.
Come on, you got this, you got this. Good stuff, good stuff, good work. Solid work. We're nearly done, team. We're nearly done. After this, we're gonna go into those side lunges in the next 10 seconds. So let's get these dead bugs out the way. Working that core. Going into dead bug. Side lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into it.
That's all right, baby.
That was the quickest transition I have ever seen. Well done. Well done. Takes you half an hour to just warm up and get into it. You're looking beastly now, man.
Yeah, I'm so surprised almost. I need at least 15 minutes.
That's how Kravitz does it. We get better as we go through the race, and that's how this week's gonna go. Leclerc took an early lead, but we're going to come up from the rear, take them. 3, 2, 1, into flutter kicks. Let's go.
You never start sprinting. Quickest way to further.
Never start sprinting. You got to pace yourself. You got to pace yourself. There we go, team. There we go, team. Let's go into it. We're almost there. We're almost there. Solid work, solid work. After the flutter kicks, we're going to go into reverse lunges in 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is the last movement we're doing. Look at that transition. That's how Kravitz do it. There we go. There we go. There we go, team. This is the last 30 seconds of hard work. After this, a little bit of dessert, a little bit of stretching. Meat and potatoes are almost over.
Whoops.
Careful now. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. There we go. Okay, we're gonna end this workout off with a little pull down, a little stretch. We're gonna drop to your knee. We're gonna do a little hip flexor stretch there. We're gonna start with the left side. We did a lot of hip flexor work, flat kicks, bear crawls, and the like. So we're gonna stretch that hip flex out a little bit. I want you to get into a nice knee position. So into that lunge position, knee on the ground. And we're gonna push that hip as far forward as we can, squeezing the glute a little bit. Arms up in the air if you want a little bit more of a deeper stretch. You're gonna stretch that hip flexor for a couple seconds there. You can go back and forth in that movement, or you can hold it if you want to, whatever feels most comfortable. I just want you to feel like you're stretching that muscle a little bit. 3, 2, 1, other side. There we go, there we go. Really opening up that hip flexor. Especially if you're going to spend a lot of time seated down today with the hip flexor in that crunched up position, this is a really good one to open it up a little bit. Save your hips some trouble.
Well, a lot of people don't realize hip flexors being tight are one of the greatest reasons you have lower back pain.
Yes,
so
sir.
If you just open up your hip flexors, you can alleviate a lot of that pain. Do these every day.
That's the thing. We're meant to be moving and stretching every single day. But at least get your 5 out of 7. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come into our feet. Now we're going to do a squat into hamstring stretch. So we're going to grab a hold of our feet or our ankles. We're going to squat down nice and deep. There we go. And then trying to keep your hands on your ankles. You're going to lift the bum up as high as it can go and stretch the hamstrings a little bit. There we go. There we go. And then go back and forth between the squat into the hamstring stretch. There we go. So we're trying to stretch out the hip a little bit and that hamstring. We work the hamstrings with the deadlift. So going back down to that deep squat. There we go. And then into that hamstring stretch. Back out. We're going to do that for another 2 rounds. Into that deep squat.
Oh, so what you meant, start from the beginning?
Nah, get down there. Get down there. Boom. Hamstring stretch. Good. And one more. There we go. And now what we're going to do in a bent over position, we're going to do a little windmill stretch. So in that bent over position, you're going to try and rotate as far as you can to the one side, stretching out, and then other side. There we go. Make sure the body's nice and supple. You're a little supple leopard there. There we go. Nice, good rotations. 3, 2, 1, and that is your workout done and dusted. Go ahead and pop in the comment section. Let me know how it was, how you're feeling. Did you enjoy that? Are you feeling nice and supple? How was the one with the bear crawls? Go ahead and rate your session. Give us a little hashtag. How you feeling, Shaun?
That was great. I loved it, man. Nice, challenging, little bit of sort of intrinsic strength, but non-stop. So the heart rate's just through the roof. I'm still at 150.
There we go. Ooh. Strength and cardio combined seamlessly.
No, I love that. Cheers, man.
Awesome.
Feeling ready to tackle the day.
I'm quite jealous of you now because I'm only getting my workout in later in the day. Here you are, box ticked, done and dusted.
That's it. It's that old saying. It's like the first 10 minutes of the exercise are what feel the worst. Then afterwards, you're just buzzing. The day is yet to be attacked. Get the job done.
Starting is the hardest part of this whole process.
Yeah. Ooh. Awesome.
There we go.
Good.
Okay, we have someone saying it was a great challenge, giving it a 10 with a fire emoji. We have Narisha saying, "Lord, lateral bear crawls, my glutes." Yes, man, we're building rump steaks, man. We gotta build those rump steaks in the back there. Peachy bums are in.
Peachy bums are in. Love it.
Peachy bums are in. We have Zelda saying, "Nice and slow, loved it." Someone saying, "Awesome workout there." We have Nisa Musa saying, "Great workout, bear crawls, legs on fire." Stella saying, "Awesome workout, 9 out of 10. We have Narisha saying, "Thanks, Shaun. Great workout routine. So glad you enjoyed it." That's what we're all about here. Getting our workout on Wednesday is locked and loaded. I want you guys to keep up the fire, keep it going, keep the momentum into the week. It's really tempting to call Wednesday, the last workout day, lose motivation come Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just keep the fire going.
Absolute.
Awesome. Spectacular. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Shaun, you are absolute beast. Just keep up the fire, and we'll see you guys at the next one.